Angeles. It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
America, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. 7 yards there and a first down. Operating from the gun, McLaughlin. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ramsey. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. McLaughlin. Over the middle, complete. It's Ramsey. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. McLaughlin got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. You think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal's there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then continue on downfield. Try to get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And this could be a whole lot of fun, because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnists write possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Here's Lance to throw it. Quick slant to Brown.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They'll run with Gibson.
Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. Three nothing after one on EA Sports.
Gibson again.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Antonio Gibson
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. McLaughlin.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On 1st down, Jacobs. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
2nd and 6.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Jacobs now. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
From the gun on third down. McLaughlin. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Throw left side complete. That's Reyes. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Lance now on 1st down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers! A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Packers have retaken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He will find his man Chase complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Quick slant caught by Chase. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On third down, McLaughlin. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So we have reached halftime here in the... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Lance.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Lance. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Lance now to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Again, it's Lance.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Gibson.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Antonio Gibson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Here's Cohen now to return.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A run with Jacobs there on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLaughlin toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. McLaughlin.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards there on the catch and run. They go play action here on 1st down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The Vikings on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McLaughlin. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd and 2, McLaughlin got his man complete over the middle. That's Ramsey. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. McLaughlin. Touchdown! Tariq Cohen. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Lance. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now is the Packers punter. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down on the scoreboard. 1:53 remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw.
And this one is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's second down. They'll look to throw. Able to find Jeudy. Shifts by him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be a second and long. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they take a knee. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And they'll indeed take a knee. For the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I,